Hello, this is Len Lindsay. Going to look at a playthrough, four-player playthrough for the luxury edition of Sorrel. Um, the nice boxes here, the tiles are passed off for four players. They're tiles that are cut. They're not. The lines are not painted. They're just like cut out. They're grooved in. That makes it much easier to use them. So we'll put the four players here. I'm going to explain. I'm going to try to have different. Oh, I got one tile out there. Different play styles. This person is going to play, trying to stay open as much as possible in open spaces, spacious with the wings, so that they're opened up for that phoenix. That's going to be this guy. This one here is going to try to stay around the center of the board if they can. That's another phoenix, and the wings are going straight up. They're going to be trying to be in the middle. This person here is going to be the dragon, and he's going to try to be in your face, courageous, but he's going to try to be bothering as many of the people as possible. And he thinks that will, in the end, help him to win. And the last one is here. This is the shy away, avoid everyone. This one is a phoenix with the wings and the tail going kind of into like a funnel shape. And this character is going to play just trying to avoid being by anyone else if possible. So that's the avoidance and the shy away character. We're going to see who's going to go first. We'll use this to mark who is the current turn. We'll keep moving clockwise around whoever's turn it is. Typically, the luxury edition says this is what you use in place of the dragon tile called the Destiny statue, but we're going to use it for that. And the game did come with a real dragon tile, so we're going to use that the way the standard game does. So let's roll the dice to see who's going to go first. We'll start here. 6, that looks promising. This openness, most open squares, spacious squares, they're going to probably go first. Next, trying to stay in the center of the game. 3, they're not going first. The in your face, courageous one, not going first. Finally, let's check the person who just shy away from everyone. 3, not first. So we know who's going to go first now. It's going to be this one here. I'll put it here. Put the dice away. So he's got to go on the board someplace where he's going to be having lots of open spaces. And since he doesn't know where anyone else is placing their pieces, he really can't, but it's probably going to be in the middle. So let's just put him right here in the middle, clockwise around. This person's going to try to stay in the center, but he's probably not going to want to be by him. So let's put him right there. He wants to be in your face, bothering someone. He's going to bother one of these two people because he doesn't know where this one's going to be. Oh yeah, and I didn't tell you, these are metal. What? You can't really hear. But let's see if we can get him bothering. Who should he bother? The center one or the spacious one? He doesn't know what their style of play is. So let's have him come over here and bother this guy. He's going to put his piece right next to him so that when the tile is placed here, it's going to be for both of them at the same time. And let's see, now we're the last person to try to put a piece down. This one wants to be away from everyone. So they're down here, he's going to be over here. Let's just put him in the corner as long as he's got a way to get out of there. And yeah, that'll be fine. He can make some good moves from there. So now this person is going to move first to play the game, and he wants to stay where there's the most open spaces, and it's this guy. So open spaces right now is probably going to be here, not up here. So I think he's going to hook down if he can. Let's see. Can I get him to turn? Yep. Let's do this. going to go in. He's going to head over here where hopefully there will be lots of empty space for him. Take a new piece. Now, trying to stay in the center. And since they're both going to be moving, when he places a move to go towards the center, the dragon is going to be affected and have to move as well. So let's see what we can come up with. I'd like to go this way for me and maybe send the dragon off to the side. So can I go straight? No. This would send both of us. And then the dragon would have to do something that would move me too. Would that be okay? Let's try that. We're going to move. I get to move my guy first. Now the dragon also has to move, even though it's not his turn, because the tile was placed in front of him. So he's moving there, so they're still right next to each other. Can get a new piece for there. Now we'll move over. So now it is the dragon's turn. So the dragon is here, and he wants to bother people. So if he wants to still keep bothering that one, oh, how can he bother him here with his pieces here? Not this one, because that separates them. This one would keep them together. Wow, let's do it. He's going to send it down there. There we go. It's going to go down there where he can bother this person at the same time. Okay, let's go. He's going to go towards the bottom. This person, it's not his turn, but a tile was placed in front of him, so he has to move. There he goes. They're still together. And we need a new tile. Okay, and the tiles are nice tiles. I like these much better than the little cardboard ones with like a photo on top. So his turn's done. Now we're going to do the shy away person. This person wants to stay away from everybody. He can come here. We'll just kind of hang out in the corner. So he'll go there. Take a piece. Let's see. Next up, the one with the wings open. Where is he? He's here. He's going to try to stay where it's most spacious, which is over here. I think we'll just have him go off to the side. That's also going to be staying away from those guys. So he'll go over here, take another piece. Now, the one that wants to stay in the center, and he doesn't like the dragon bothering him, so he's going to try to hook around to the center and maybe send the dragon off here if he can. Let's see. Can he split the two people? Or do I got someone that splits them? Can he? No. That stays the same. These stay the same. This is the one which changes their, oh, here. Oh, this one's good. Actually, this is really good. Let's put that one in. So now he has to move first. So he's going here. He's going to try to hook back into the middle. The dragon, now it's not his turn, but he has to move because the tile is placed in front of him. And now he's way over here. He's upset because now he's not bothering anyone. So he's going to try to find a way to get back to bother people. And now it is his turn, the dragon's turn. We'll get another tile here. He wants to come back and bother this guy. Oh, so if he can just hook around, he'd be perfect. So he has a terrible tile that has all kinds of hook arounds, U-turns. He's going to play it. Come around. He's bothering him again. So this guy is actually being bothered. The dragon is quite happy. He's been happily bothering him. Another piece going over to here. The shy away. This guy is shying away. He's up here. He wants to keep away from these people, so maybe he'll just hook around if he can. Can he hook around? Yes, he can. Let's do that. There he goes. He's there. Look at another piece. Next, the one with the open wings. He's here. He wants lots of open spaces, so I think he's going to hang out in this area they're coming, but that might end up being the best area for him, but he'd have to actually get there. He, well, let's hook him around aiming to go towards there then. So how can we, that's this guy, okay. How can we get that? Let's do this. We'll see here. Okay. Center. Okay. The one with the wings going up trying for the center. He's going to try to get to the center. He's still trying to get rid of this dragon. If he sends him down, the U-turn is going to just hook him back again. Oh, maybe he'd prefer to send the dragon straight and have him curve up. So can I send the dragon straight? No. Yeah, here we go. So if I have to move first here, he's going up towards the middle. Now the dragon, it's not his turn, but tile's in front of him, so he has to go. He's there. He has to decide when it's his turn who he's going to bother next. So here we go. Let's put another tile. Dragon's turn. He has to decide who to bother. Should we let this guy be successful in getting rid of him and have him come and bother this guy, or should he try to hook around and bother him? Ooh, if he would have another U-turn, he can U-turn around and end up right back there. Does he have a U-turn? Yes, he does. He's continually bothering this guy. There you go. The dragon is happy because he's bothering someone. Okay, next up, shy away person. Try to stay away from everyone. This guy, so far he's doing a good job of that. Maybe he'll just hook back around here. And can I get back out of it? Make sure I have a way to hook. Yep, I got a way around it. So I can get out of this. He's just going to go here, add another piece. He's done. Next up, the guy with the open wings, Phoenix. He wants to stay where it's most spacious, so he'd like to be in that corner. I don't know. Let's have him go straight. We'll decide next time how he's going to do this. We'll go here. Get another piece. This guy's trying to stay in the center, so he's trying to stay in the center and still trying to get rid of the dragon. So he wants the dragon to go this way, and he'll go straight. Or this is the middle. Or he could send the dragon straight, and he can go over. Let's see what we can do. Let's try this one, maybe. Should I do that? Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to send myself up here. Now the dragon, it's not his turn, but a piece went in front of him, so he's going to move, and he goes to there. So he's not next to him again, but he can try that hook around if he's got the piece. We'll see. That replaces it. Now the dragon's turn. He wants to bother this person or that person. Can he hook around? No, he can't hook around to bother him. So maybe he's just going to try to go straight. Let's go straight to bother this guy. Okay. Now when he puts his piece down, it's going to affect him too. We'll see if that's a good or a bad move, that one right there. So now the shy away person in the corner doesn't want to be by people. They're down here. This would be a good spot. Have him hook around that way. I knew I had a way to do it. Which piece? That's his pieces here. Yeah. He'll stay hanging out down there. Next, he's trying to stay, the wings open, trying to stay in the middle. I mean, not in the open spaces. So he'd prefer to be here. Is there a fast way to do it? Well, if he gets to this line, he can hook over to here, which would get him close. Can he get to there? Let me see. No. Yep, that's what he's going to do. And it's also going to get the dragon out of the way too. So he has to move first to here. Now the dragon, it's not his turn, but a tile's in front of him. So there goes the dragon. But now he's not bothering anyone over there. We'll see what he can do. If he hooks around to here, he just gets even further away. So I'll take another piece to replenish here. Oh, I don't like that piece at all. I'll try to get rid of that right away. Now, this guy's trying to be in the center. That's, which guy is that? This guy's going to try to stay in the center. So he'd like to go and hook towards that side. Let's see, can he do it? Yep. There he is. So hooking to the center. Now, the dragon's turn. He wants to bother people. There's nobody down here to bother, so he wants to get up there. Hooking around to here won't help, so he wants to go up. And this looks like it'll do it. Move him up so he can start aiming that way to bother people. Next up, the person who tries to stay away from everyone. Looks like if he just goes straight, he'll be fine. Oh, this is another terrible piece. Let's get rid of it. Okay, he's just straight across. Got rid of one terrible piece. Trying to stay in the open spaces, this one with the wings. Now, if he puts his piece down, that guy's going to move too. So he'd like to go straight and send that guy over here. So this way and that way. Let's see if we can do that. So I can do, no. Oh, I can get rid of this piece that I don't like. Perfect. So he's going here. He's going to make it to the spacious area. And this guy now, it's not his turn, but he's got to move because there's a tile there, and he comes to there. Okay, so now get another piece. The board is filling up. He wants to try to stay in the center if possible, and that's this person. So he'd like to be here. And maybe hook into here. Give a path to end up there, maybe. Well, that would be dangerous. This guy could send him off into oblivion. Although the dragon is going to be a pain in the butt too. If he comes over here, the dragon can put a piece down, send him. He'd rather deal with this guy than with the dragon guy. So let's see if we can get him. Oh, can he turn around and come over here? Does he have a U-turn? Yes, he's got a U-turn. Let's do a U-turn. Something that would keep the dragon away. We do this. Will that keep the dragon away? I think that will keep the dragon away pretty much. Yeah, so he's keeping the dragon off to the side. He's coming around, and he is over here. Not bad. Only one piece left, and then we're going to have to invoke the dragon tile. Now, dragon's turn. He likes to bother people, and he's here. He's getting stuck. He can't go off the board. If he comes here, he comes right back again. If he comes to either one of these, he comes right back again. He needs to be here to get to a place where he won't die. He needs a loop around. And he used them all up already. He doesn't have one. I think the dragon might now be out of the game. Oh, poor dragon. Okay, now let's do it. He's going around and he's out. Poor dragon. Now remember, when you go out of the game, your tiles get shuffled back into the draw pile there. So he's out. Now we are down to a 3-player game. Next up, the person who wants to keep away from everyone. That's him, and it's getting really crowded, so I think the best he's going to do is go straight again if he can. So let's do going straight. So he's straight over to there, gets another piece. This person wants to be where there's the most open spaces. It's with the wings open. That guy, he wants to hang over there. So he needs to hook over. Can I do it? Yes, I can. There we go. It's going over there. Takes the piece. There's only one piece left again. Now this guy wants to stay in the middle. The middle's mostly gone. He'd prefer these 3 spaces, so he could just come here and hook up. Or if he ended up here, that'd be dangerous. That guy could send him to oblivion. So let's have him just go here and point up if he can. Can I do it? Yes. There he is. And taking the last piece. Let's see what happens. Okay, the dragon's dead. We're going to go away to the shy away. He's going to shy away from everyone. He wants to go straight again, and he still has his straight piece. Let's do it. Can he get away from? Yep, he can still have a move next time. So he's there, and now he needs to take a piece. There's no pieces here, so he's getting the dragon tile. So the dragon tile is now coming into his possession. Next time there's tiles available, he gets first choice to pick one. Okay, stay in the most open spaces. That's with the wings open. This guy, and he doesn't have much choice right now. He's gonna need to go. Well, does he have a choice? What if he came here? That's off the board. What if he came here? That's off the board. If he came here, it just ends up back. These both go off the board. He needs to go straight or here. He's got a straight move. Let's have him go straight. There he goes. Now remember, he's not taking a piece, but he does not get the dragon tile. When this guy uses the dragon tile to get a piece when they're there, he'll get second most. He'll be the second one to get a choice. Now, Centermost. Yeah, that's here, filled up. So this guy, right now he's just trying to survive, I think. So he'd prefer to have this guy out of the game. He could send him here, that goes off the board. He could send him here to go off the board, send him here to go off the board. If he sends him here, he'd go off the board. Okay, he just does not want to send him that way so we'll send him someplace different. But we want to go that way. Let's see, can I? Not that one. This will be fine. I move first. Now, he has to move because even though it's not his turn, there's a tile put in front of him. So we go around, and he's out. So his tiles, these are nice tiles. Go here, Now, immediately, the guy with the dragon tile says, my turn to grab a piece. I'm going to grab one. And then this tile goes to the next person. Oh, but now he's out of the game, so he's not needed. Goes to this person, so he gets to fill in his spot. And then it goes to the next person. He has it already, everything he needs. Dragon tiles available for whoever doesn't get a piece. Okay, trying to stay in the center. He just went here. Did that just knock the guy off? I think it did, right? Yeah, he knocked him off, so his turn's over. I'm thinking, slight chance I might have been wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Now he wants to go to shy away. There's no way he's shying away anymore. He just wants to survive. He has to hook around. Can he do it? Can he do a hook around? Yes. He's still in the game. This is going to be a close game. And now it's his turn to draw a tile. There's none. He gets the dragon tile. But it's not going to matter when there's only two people. If he wants to, by the time, no, two people left, that's going to be irrelevant. But he takes it. So now his turn's over. We're going, this guy is out. This guy is still in the game, and it's his turn. He's going to try to clinch the game for himself. He wants to have himself go over to the side, and that guy go off the board here, off the board here, or off the board there. So let's see. If I do this, no, I would, no, that's not a useful piece. How about this? There you go. This one looks fine. So he gets to move here. And now he has to move because the tile's in front of him, even though it's not his turn. And he's going off the board. So he is now out. Okay. All these tiles are gone. The winner is the one with the wings up. Centermost, the one who tried to stay in the center, is the winner of this game. Well, this has been Len Lindsay playing Luxury Edition of Swirl. Here you might be able to see off to the side the box it came in. The tiles are nice tiles. I've been having fun with this, and I'm going to maybe try another game. This has been quite fun. We'll catch you next time.